Thank you, Jack. And Oklahoma County leaders taking a closer look at ongoing problems with the elevators inside the county jail. The issue and project price tag discussed today during a special infrastructure meeting. Fox 25's Waste Watch reporter Paige Taylor was there. Paige, what have you uncovered?
Adam, the current elevators in the jail are more than 30 years old. They have a lifespan of about 25 to 30 years, according to jail officials. With the elevators posing safety concerns, there is now a nearly $3 million proposal for modernization sitting before the county. Right now, there is only one working inmate elevator at the Oklahoma County Jail, which houses about 1,600 inmates, according to Jail Administrator Tim Kimrey. He says the current elevators have reached the end of their lifespan and were just inspected by service company KONE last week.
We have one out of the three inmate elevators that's working. Now, we do have two other elevators in the facility, what we call non-secure service elevators. That's number 4 and 5. Those are working. Okay, but the two inmate elevators are not working.
Donald Brassey, maintenance director at the jail, says in February he put in a request for a modernization proposal.
That bid was submitted with the amount that Mr. Kimrey had told you. I believe it was $2.866 million. I had to have them resubmit it this month, the beginning of this month on the 1st. It did go up $47,589 to $2.9 million. It's about a 5-month duration, so you can see how much it increases about every 5 months.
Brassey says in the last year, the elevators have gone down 57 times individually.
Our downtimes contribute to slower reaction times, emergency calls to include nursing gurneys, inmate on inmates, inmate on officers, and SB1s, which are suicide attempts. This could lead to serious injury, of course, or death, leaving us up to potential lawsuits.
Kimrey explained to Fox 25 why they are deciding to take action now.
We've been taking parts from different elevators so that we could make sure that we had at least 2 up running at all times. I think we're kind of at that end of that type of policy to keep those elevators up and running. Our prevailing thought was hopefully the new jail that would be built, that we could get out of our current building without spending a lot of more money. So, but we don't know where that's at.
We asked if there's a conflict of interest that the company who services the elevators, KONE, is also the one that submitted a proposal to do the modernization.
The problem with that right now in the Oklahoma City metro area, there's only 3 elevator companies. And when we sent out a request for a proposal, we only had one of those that sent something back. So KONE is kind of the ones that we deal with, that we have a service, they're our service provider, we have a contract with them. So there's not much we can do if we don't hear back from these other elevator companies. If they don't want to participate, there's just really no option for us that's left for us to choose.
The Department of Labor is the entity responsible for inspecting the jail's elevators yearly. However, Fox 25 learned the agency has not inspected the elevators at the Oklahoma County Jail since 2022. The agency attributes the reason to staffing shortages. The elevators failed that inspection in 2022. As far as the next steps after today's meetings, officials are now looking into if a technician with KONE can be here at the jail a couple of hours a day for a few days a week. And then they're also looking at estimates for an architect for the potential new elevators. Reporting live at the Oklahoma County Jail, Paige Taylor, Fox 25 News.